Yo, what's up, family? What's up, friends? OG Larry from GTradesv tapping in with you with a quick video to try to get 2026 started on the right foot and a foot of investing, a foot of making good money moves, making good trades, and making smart and wise investments. And one thing I want you to consider as a smart and wise, that might be a smart and wise investment, is SMH. It's a semiconductor ETF. Now, I can't tell you what to buy, hold, or sell because I'm not a financial advisor. And I don't give us financial advice on this channel. I just try to help people navigate the stock market. And then some days I try to help people make money to get in, get up, and get out. But I want to talk to you guys about investing, because I think investing is way more important than trading, because it gives you a foundation. It gives you a place to put your money. It gives you a way to stack your money in ways that you can't do it by just parking it in a bank account or keeping it in a shoebox under your mattress or anything like that. It's a way for you to let your money make money for you while the dollar in everyday life is losing value. Right now, the dollar is worth about 90 cents. So if you think in terms of what's going to be the best way for you to use your money that you have to make money, that way is going to be investing it. And I want to talk to you about investing in maybe, or looking at SMH, which is semiconductor ETF. SMH has strong holdings of NVIDIA, TSMC, and AVGO, which is the top three of this gold tier company. This is called the gold tier of the semiconductor companies because it has these three big players as its foundation. While you're making it your foundation. So it gives you exposure to NVIDIA, to TSMC, to AVGO, and even companies like ASML and AMD, other companies that are going to do very well in the AI space. So this is something that you can consider investing in for the long term, because the 3-year annualized rates of this, the gains of this is incredible. It's almost 50% annualized returns of your money on this in this company is almost 50%. It's so incredible that it has me stuttering a little bit, but it's the truth. And I'm gonna put it on the screen. And even though it comes down to like 23% over 5 years, getting to 23% of returns on your money in over a 5-year period is still pretty awesome. And over 50% in 3 years is pretty awesome. So it's a company to consider putting on your radar, an ETF to consider investing in, because you want to put your money where it can make money for you. With the dollar losing value and with all the uncertainty going around in the stock market, 2026 will probably be a volatile market and a volatile time in the stock market. You're going to see probably higher highs and you might see lower lows. But in the midst of all that are going to be opportunities for you to buy dips and invest in places and in companies to watch your money make money for you, and where you won't have to worry about it. What you want to do is invest in good companies, have a good foundation, and be diversified to where even if you're in growth companies or whatever, you're in good growth companies, which one is what I'm going to put on your radar after this. And it's going to be APLD. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about APLD, which is a data center company that is making big moves and getting prepared to make moves in 2026 and beyond. So consider SMH, which is the gold standard of semiconductor ETFs, and a way to get exposure to some of the bigger players in the AI space. And afterwards, I want you to look at APLD. APLD just has a Polaris 4.2 campus in North Dakota that is expected to come online later in 2026. It has a connection with NVIDIA. APLD has secured significant backing and contract with players like NVIDIA, CoreWeave, and companies like that. And while it soared up over 200% in 2025, it's more volatile than an ETF like SMH because they're still heavy in the construction and debt phase. Be that as it may, APLD is growing. APD is growing. It's going to be a profitable company, and come earnings, you're going to see exactly what this company is making and what they have prepared later on in 2022. So these next earnings will be key on guidance to where they plan on going, and I think they're going to continue their upward motivation with this new deal that they have with what is it? They just made a deal with a new company. I don't have it right here in my notes. I thought I did. Oh yeah, there it is. It's the Polaris, not the Polaris 4. But they did just make another deal with another company, and I have to include that in later because I don't want to stall this video because I forgot the company that they were doing business with. But they have another play. And APLD, I remember putting it on your radar when it was in the $8, $9, and $10 range, and I wrote it from $10 to $20 and took profits. But I'm going to reintroduce this to my portfolio because I think it's a great company for future growth and a safe place to put some money for future growth if I want my money to grow. So SMH and APLD, keep those on your radar. And just a tidbit, Robinhood is down to 113. Robinhood was as high as 135, and people were talking about 150 to 180 and beyond. So put Robinhood on your radar, put SMH on your radar, and put APLD on your radar. SMH, APLD, and Robinhood. Robinhood's 113 now, and I'm going to give Robinhood a look also when the market opens. So companies that are affordable, that you can start dollar cost averaging in and preparing a safe financial future, a safe place for your money as the stock market plays all its game and turns and does all its tricks and all that kind of stuff. You can be safe in the markets. You can be safe. You can make educated decisions in the market and put your money in places where you're not gambling, where you're growing your money, you're growing your portfolio, you're building a foundation of wealth creation for your family, and beyond. We'll just put it like that. Just generational wealth for your family and beyond. You want to invest in the stock market. You want to be in places. You want to be in companies and in positions to allow your money to grow to where you don't have to worry about it. And with that being said, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Happy New Year to everybody. Peace.